Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks here to bring you, well, a little something different. I have been playing Genesis over the past day or two with a buddy of mine. Spent another day, I guess 2 days, with him doing a game day, playing all sorts of stuff. We talked about it a little bit on the podcast, so check that out. But one of the things we played was Genesis, and I really enjoyed it. He really enjoyed it, and so it motivated me to make my own decks, as discussed on the podcast. So to do that, I need to open some product, and I figured I'd share that process with you all. I will be opening the Kickstarter box. I have it on the shelf. I do want to check out the box topper, but this won't be that. This is a second edition box I bought a long time ago. When I bought the starter kits. I've had it sitting on my shelf for a while, but now I think it's time to open it. I do wonder about this, because it does feel like really loose seal, so maybe I got a repacked box or something, I don't know. There's also no logos on it. I don't know if that's normal. Let me know in the comments if I have a repacked box and someone stole all my fancy stuff. I don't really care. I need everything, so basic stuff is good. I mean, obviously, I would care if I got a rip-off box, but I don't think that's the case. Either way, I'm going to open it, and hopefully this is in, yeah, no, these are Genesis packs. That's good. That's good at least. Let's take a look at them real quick. Yeah, they seem to be in good order. Interesting how short the tabs are here. I kind of like that. Cards move around okay in there. Seems like a good situation. I have ordered 2 more of these boxes specifically to fill out my collection. Because like I said, my goal, actually let's go ahead and get this out of here. My goal is to build some decks. I'm having a hard time deciding what champion to build with. If there's any resources out there, I know some people sent some links, and I'm in the Genesis Discord, they have like a welcome guide. But any resources out there you guys recommend for deciding on champions, looking at decks, etc., let me know. These don't have any sort of pull tab, so I may struggle with these until I get the feel for them. Nope, pretty easy. Okay, good. It's funny, after paper packs, opening plastic packs feels crazy. Like, I haven't done it in forever now. Except for those, I guess the free Kamigawa ones? Let's see if we can get this in here a little bit. Oh, no, I guess that's as zoomed in as we get. Alright, so, I am slowly learning. I don't remember the tribes, question mark? I don't remember if that's called tribes, but the alliances or whatever, the groups. I do know there was one guy that was this and this that I wanted to build off of, the caster, Kato, and then there's a vampire. Actually, hold on, let me just grab him. Alright, so Kato looked fun. So he's the blue and then the red, and then she's the white, green, and red. Sarah also looked fun. She's a vampire. There's one other. I was looking through one of the resource links that I thought was really cool. And I'm not sure if I have... Yeah, Kareen. She transforms into other critters. That's wild. So you discard... Let's see if we can get... Yeah, you discard a card from your hand, and you spend... resource, the magic resource, not the discard off top of deck. You lose your current awareness and gain the awareness of the discard card. So put a bunch of mad monsters in there, and suddenly you have their awareness, and then you gain all abilities from that summon this round. So for a round, you get to become something else. I thought that was really cool, fun, like tricky play style. She only has 20 life, which I feel is middling. 115 of the energy, so you can only do that so many times, but it seems like you put big monsters, and again, I don't know how chi works and all that stuff, and I'm going to figure that out, but you put big monsters, interesting monsters in there, and then you pop into them for only a cost of 6 instead of their summoning cost. That could be pretty cool. It's a 1 round shot, but she get her up in their faces and go with that. So anyways, she's the white, the red, and the blue. So she's similar to this guy. These are kind of the 3 I'm thinking about. I don't really know if you have ideas, or if you know that this is a horrible plan or a good plan or whatever. Please let me know in the comments. I'm very much just learning and enjoying this. so far. I don't know ratios of spells, spells versus critters. I've only played the starter kits, so I don't really know these. I'm just going to take my time going through them and get to learn a little bit about the cards. Okay, there's a lot of this carrion feast stuff. Gain life by eating enemies. All right, so we got commons, or this light blue down here. Selective amnesia. Okay. Tornado winds, nice little area effect attack. Play by target champion. Oh, wow. It negates. Oh, wow. That's a cancel of an attack unless they pop off the top of their deck. That's painful. It's a yellow, though. I don't think I've seen any yellow yet. I could be wrong on that. As far as, like, the heroes. I may have one or two that I looked over, but... Range, air attack 2. I wonder what an air attack means. That I'm not familiar with. Oh, so that was fun. In the sample decks, starter decks, there's the ranger character who is actually, you need to get up close to be effective with, whereas the sorcerer can hit from anywhere. I was playing with my buddy, and he pulled this great move. It was fantastic because I was moving up. I was closing in with all my minions because Adiris deck defaults with like cats and some sort of monkey and like little critters, like a bunch of them. And I was closing in, and he threw up this wall. I guess it was like a wall of thorns or something, right in the middle of the map as I was closing in. So, classically, you're going to go straight across from each other. Well, I started to head straight across. He threw that down. It messed up so much of my turn because you can't summon on it and you can't move into it. And so it because of the stuff I had, it locked me out from doing most of what I could do because everything was jammed up with either his critters or my critters or whatever, and there was no way to summon new things or move in. Now, I did manage to use a trick, which I believe is accurate, where I summoned on top of his summon, and that allowed me to move past the front line and get back there and start harassing him a little bit. But it threw off so much of what I was doing that it was just such a killer move. And it has like, I forget, 8 or 10 health points, so you can break it down, but it's not the easiest. So anyway, sorry, this Earth Pillar reminds me of that. Looks like this is a similar thing. Ooh, Earth Weakness. Ooh, that's even better. Causes Earth Weakness. Colossal Ant. This would work with my guys. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Basic attack and can toss things. So it moves it around it. That's like one of the, I think Adiris has something like that. One of the skills is called toss or something like that. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. Oh, neat. Okay, well now I have a yellow hero. Sorry again, I don't know the names of these. I know they have names. I know they're like tribes or something like that, and or something. I can't remember, but I remember it's a very flavorful piece from the book. I will go through the book again. At the beginning of a round, draw a card. That seems pretty good. Drawing cards seems critical because in those starter decks, once you burn out that first hand, you're down to top decking and you feel it. You lose that momentum pretty quickly. Ooh, here's a rare. All right. So, oh, shoot. Okay, so we got, sorry, common, uncommon. Let's get these piles right. Okay, so it's 4 commons, 4 uncommons, and I'll move a little bit quicker once we get duplicates. Necroleech, 6 chi, so it's expensive to put in the deck. 18 to pull in. Select a summon with 5 chi or less from your memories and place it on a spot adjacent to it, facing the same direction, then exert. So basically a double summon. When you summon this, he summons something else, and then he has a dark attack 3 at Swift. That's really powerful. That's really good. At least in my limited experience, that's really good. All right, here's another rare, Ma'an-Ghoul. Okay, so this guy will work with the decks I want to. That's neat. Costs a lot. Water attack 4. That's big. Most things 3 seems to be like a really hard hit. A lot of things hit for 1 and 2 that I noticed. Adjacent to a target in its awareness. So it can sneak up behind him immediately, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Because then it's not going to be able to attack, because it doesn't say change the facing. I guess it's good for breaking through lines. So if they have like a blocker in front, you can jump past it basically. Keep moving. That's kind of cool. Slippery. Little slippery guy. He looks slippery. Alright, back to commons. Vixen, Draconis Vixen. Holy attack. I wonder what that means. See, I don't know what all these things, these range attack, air attack, water attack. I'm not sure if they're just flavor or if they actually add damage to certain types of critters or something. Anyways, and then we have another common. Gut Punch, basic attack 1. Like I was saying, a lot of things are 1. It costs 4 off the top, so that feels a little expensive, but it does stun. Champion or summon is dealt damage by Gut Punch, and they gain stun until the end of the round. I actually don't know what that does. I assume it means you don't get to do things on the next turn, or you auto-exert. Leap, that's fun. The mobility stuff is really cool. It's very critical in this grid-based combat. Hop. Okay, what's the difference? Spot. Oh, it's further away. Nice. So look at the grids. So this is a hop. You can go adjacent to that, and here you can go adjacent to that, so even further. Nice. Leap and hop. Yeah, I like the mobility stuff. I like the grid combat. That's what really got me. When he threw that wall down and it totally messed me up, I was like, oh man, this is good. And it was the first time I'd seen that. And I'd played these decks, I believe, 4 or 5 times now. That was probably the 5th game I'd ever had. Okay, here we go, struggling with the packs. I knew this would happen eventually. That one was just a lucky one. It's plastic packs, man. Always a struggle. There we go. It's like a skill, and I remember when I was opening Arcane Rising, I always struggled with that one, and then I opened enough of it. By the end, I had a technique that worked. So you get there eventually. But Flame Jet, this is one of the decks, very good. Shoots 2 things. Unhinge. All champions shuffle their thoughts into their timelines and draw that many cards. That's really cool. Thoughts into their timeline. So that would be your hand to your deck and draw again that many. That's neat. Something else did it with something else. See, I'm not 100% on the thoughts timeline memory. Unconscious is a sideboard. Like I kind of have a sense of it, but I don't fully understand something. I thought thoughts was. I didn't know thoughts was your hand. I was thinking it was something else, or the other thing was your hand. But now I'm wondering what that other thing was. I gotta go back and find that. Yeah, I don't see it on here. Alright, that's fine. Let's keep going. Inferno Lashback. Sorry, this is gonna take a while. I apologize in advance. Deal 2 fire damage to target Inferno. And 3 fire damage to yourself. Ouch. That doesn't seem great. Skeleton Warrior. Basic attack 1. Simple, cheap, 1 health. I found a lot of my lighter stuff, the 2 health and 1 health, just died immediately to a range attack. Sometimes it was worth it though, because it meant they were shooting my minion instead of me. My buddy was. So kind of a trade-off. I'm not 100% sure if that's the right move. It worked with those decks, but it may not in like a more competitive sense. Ultimatum. When Lulu Core, I don't know, enters the arena, any champion or summon may pay 3 life. If they do, oh man, what? You can just sacrifice something to get rid of the nightmare? Dark attack 3, standard awareness 3 health. It seems excessive. It is a swift attack. That's pretty nice. So I don't know. I think sacrificing to kill it would be unnecessary. But yeah, I mean that's kind of interesting because it's you're still taking life off of them. Shadow's Grass, move target champion or summon in Shadow's Grass awareness to a spot adjacent to you. Ooh, and it's pretty far out there, so you can grab someone and pull them in like that. Dense Fog. Oh, an enchantment. This is the first enchantment. Spots not in anything's awareness are considered occupied. Oh shit. So you can only move like dead in front of you for most things. That's neat. That is neat. See, it's these environmental effects on this battlefield style thing. It just adds a whole nother layer and dynamic. I love it. If a champion is dealt damage by this, then you may pay 3 off your deck. I don't remember if that's memory or what they call that. Otherwise, or timeline, I guess. Otherwise, exert them and they gain stun until the end of the round. Oh, cool. Here's the definition of stun. Stun. The champion or summon cannot move or rotate. Oh, okay. So it doesn't stop you from fighting, just stops you from moving and rotating. Okay, if a champion is dealt damage, then it may pay 3, otherwise exert them. So it zaps them. It's a little lightning guy. Lightning Naga. Very cool. Alright, this is Adiris. I already have this one. It comes in the starter packs. This is ridiculously powerful. In the starter pack, we figured out it costs 5 per round. So it's and it's 11 rounds, so it's 55 out of 125. So less than half, give or take, of the energy required to kill the person with 22 health if you just stay in the corner and avoid her at all costs and just shoot her with that every round and do nothing else. And this deck had a lot of little critters to keep distance and keep things busy. So you basically sit back, summon stuff, and then fireball, 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 and you will win. It felt a little too powerful, but we're also rookies, and so maybe if you're thinking, I forget what the ranger's name is, if you're playing the ranger, if you know this and you are aggressive, there's a way to make that less effective. I know in the first game I didn't realize that, and I used it, but I didn't use it a lot. I felt like 5 was a lot to do all the time. I wasn't sure, just because I didn't really do the math, and so I was not using it every turn like I think you probably should. And as a result, the combat was very fluid, a lot of back and forth on our critters and stuff. But once I realized that, I basically used it, not exclusively, but heavily. Alright, summon. Okay, here's the rares. You can only play this if another summon has been killed this round. Okay, cool. Resurrect. Play it where the summon was killed, so that's cool. Comes right in on the front lines. When it enters the arena, it kills target summon around it with remaining 3 health or less. Death touch. That's amazing. It costs 3 life to summon, but that's amazing. When a summon around it is killed, send it to its owner's subconscious. Gains all abilities and awareness of that summon, so it becomes whatever it can kill, and it takes it out of the game, because I think subconscious again is the sideboard. So that's pretty baller. That's awesome. Pretty expensive, high chi, so it's going to eat up the deck. I have to look that up. I wonder what the deck numbers are, like total in a deck, if there's like a set minimum, or if it's just points based or what. You deal 3 fire damage to everything in Anguish Flame, so in a straight line. Pretty good. If you're at 8 or less, then everything dealt damage by Anguish Flame gains fire weakness and dark weakness. That's pretty cool for the rest of this round. All damage dealt to this card is increased by 1 for dark and fire. Interesting. Very cool. Mythical Protection. Cannot be targeted by spells this round. Oh. Is this a spell? No, that's an action. Okay, so that doesn't save you from that. Interesting. That's another common. Another move. Oh yeah, I had it wasn't sidestep, it was one of the ones in the deck where it was like, when something's swinging at you. Yeah, I think it required something to be swinging at you. You can step to the side. That helped me a lot. It saved my butt several times. I love that stuff. It makes it so much more dynamic in the battling. And then the Hound. And then a Water Attack Bull. He's shooting water from his horns because he is a Super Soaker. Super Soaker, double horn attack. Alright. I think we can probably slide through the commons a little quicker. They don't seem to have as much interesting text, and I am trying to learn some of these pieces, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So far, so good. Let's see. Silver Leg Recluse, basic attack 1, 1 health, 3 chi. I'm going to have to do some card math on these. See, like life versus chi versus, skill attack power. I bet there's a bit of a equation there to work out, so you can find high value cards. Place yourself on any spot facing any direction. That's really good. Expensive, but really good. Jeez. Teleportation. Gotta keep that one in mind. Who's that? Yeah, and it's these guys. Yes. It's only yourself, so it can't be the summons. It's hop. Placed on a spot. 3 damage to another target on the same spot as it. Oof. So if it... Oh, yeah, but you gotta hit it And it has to stay alive. That's tough. Oh, the hop will take the 1 life away. So it hops. So it can double move, essentially, because it can move and then do a hop. And that will bring it to 1 life. If they don't kill it, then... oh, no, it's a trigger. So it will execute immediately on the hop. Okay, that's fun. That's a fun little weird little dynamic. Landslide. Ooh, one of these big area effects. Everything gets 3 earth damage. Dang. Paralyzed. If a champion or someone has been dealt damage. Landslide. Exert them and they gain stun until end of round. So it can't... First, it loses its turn and then it can't do anything else. That's cool. This red and whatever. Ooh, it's expensive. 28. That's huge. Alright. Uncommon. Sadistic Illusion. Can only play it if you're being targeted. Okay, so it's a... Okay, I like that. I like that. Something's coming to attack you, and you're just like basically saying, "Nope." Hit the illusion instead. Lambs or Slide. You can only play this if you're being targeted. It's another decoy. Interesting. Different cost, same word. And you switch spots on this one. Okay, you switch spots on this one too. Oh, it's just because the name is longer. I was like, why does it look different? Because the name is longer, but it does the same thing. You gain 1 health for each ability on the stack. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't seen much stack stuff yet, so that's a new one. You can only play this ability if another summon has been killed this round. So the resurrect. So this is another one of those that pops from the body. Yeah, it pops from the body of something that died. That's neat. I kind of like that feel. Just your monsters keep coming and they're just unstoppable. Target champion. I might do these resurrect. Oh, this is an epic. Oh, okay. That's why it's so badass. All right, cost 6. Resurrect is 10. Has 4 health. That's pretty baller. Target champion or summon, and its awareness loses 2. And it gains 2, and I believe these can go over max, so I think it will come in with a 6 if you do it optimally, right? And look at its attack distance. Ooh, that is badass. That is really good. Neat. Patreon. Okay, yeah. I was wondering where these were going to come in, because I hadn't seen any yet, and it seems like the resources would be something you want to get a hold of. I figured there was like a token slot, but I hadn't seen any of the others. So this is a rare... So this is a bullhorn doing holy bullhorns. Holy attack 3, holy brand. Creates holy weakness. Neat. Nice rare. Another one for the red guys. Place this in adjacent spot. Yeah, of course. Range, earth, attack 2. So range attack. I guess that's this part. Maybe there's something else to that, like you can hit flying. Deals 2 range damage. So when it enters the arena. Okay, immediately it deals 2 damage. Okay, that's neat. That's cool. Not often do you get to attack immediately. That was one thing with the baboons. They had blitz, so they could immediately lose the exert and play them right away. Attach flight as skill. Nice. You may move onto a spot even if it is occupied. Okay, so you can go over things. And then I thought there was something about flight that said you can't be hit unless it was ranged, but I could be wrong on that. I believe my buddy had one of those. That's a common. Searing Light, 2 holy damage. In a straight line. Nice. Okay, so the yellows seem to be the holy stuff. Yeah, the healing. Okay. Electrical might be this blue. You deal 3 electrical damage target. Oh yeah, Chain Lightning. I had this in the other deck. Underworldly Knowledge. Draw a card. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Nope, these pink guys. They draw cards and do unworld, like, take damage, do things. I like the draw card thing too. Alright, so this is red and blue, so I can use a lot of the things that I'm looking at. I really do like this idea about green. I can do this, just become that thing. Jeez, for 1 turn, if it's not optimal to put it out. I like that. I like that. Some of these other ones where it's like auto, on summon, auto do a thing. I think that might trigger for her. Alright, Inferno Lash. Some of these are... Yep, Rampage Toss. This is the one I was talking about. Oh, no, this is... No, that's a different one that's in the deck. Stampede Force. Enchantment. Stampede Force has a skill. Whenever you move on a spot, you deal 1 damage to everything else on that spot. spot. That's weird because you can't really move on spots with other things. Do one day. I don't know how useful that is. Someone leave me a note in the comments about how you would use this other than flying. That's the only thing I can think of is you have fly. Target champion awareness discards a card. That's pretty useful. Like I was saying earlier, hands are delicately balanced. You don't get too many. As you burn out, you burn out. And we saw this one. Oops, it's uncommon. Awareness, pacify for the rest of the round. That's neat. Champion or summon loses their awareness. That's good. Also yellow. I like how yellow's panning out. I can see what's going on here a little bit. Everything else on or adjacent water pillar. Oh yeah, this is like the earth pillar. Cool. Fire pillar, same thing. Neat. If you have an elemental affinity, you want these pillars to help set up a dynamic within the field where people are like, oh, I don't want to go in those squares. And that middle square, man, it really blocks out a lot. Just the one by itself, and then this is everything around it too, has a negative impact. Those pillars are going to be badass. At the beginning of the round, draw a card. Love that. Interesting. So this is a hero, but it didn't come this way like the other ones did. Look, oh, it is Nubia. It's just different art. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was like, that's weird. It's just like the other one. It is exactly like the other one. They have two different arts for the same hero. I like this art better, but... Interesting. Okay. Everything else is the same. Interesting. So there's old arts. Let me know in the comments if one of these is special for some reason. Clearly they're different arts, but I don't know. Maybe they have 3 arts for every hero or champion. I don't know. Heavy holy attack 5. Holy shit, that's big. You deal 6 holy damage to a target to subjugate strike awareness. What? Oh, target and subjugation. Oh, that's the name of it. In its awareness. So cast swift. I am confused by this one. Oh, it's a technique. So you can either do this or this, I guess, and you do one or the other. You don't get to do both. Interesting. Okay, it's the first I've seen that kind of thing, where it was like a double option on a what do they call these, weapon or a melee attack or whatever, melee strike. Stone protector of knee, can't move, can relocate though. Okay, neat. Has 3 health, doesn't attack, so just kind of stands there and gets in the way. Yep, looks like that's the case. Movable wall. Alright, so we got these guys, we know them already. Move to a spot in display, so anywhere around you. The tiger, we have that in the other deck. Oh no, that's the white tiger. Oh, it's still heavy attack 3, same difference. I'll look at the stats and see if there's a big difference or not. Haunted Catacombs. While champion or summon is on Haunted Catacombs, they gain spectral and cannot play any abilities. You cannot be targeted by attack abilities. Okay. But it costs 1 health to build it. And you can place it right on where you are. Okay, interesting. Another common. Get moving here. This has been taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I'm really enjoying digging into these. Let me know in the comments, is J2 the same as, I guess, J1? Should I try to get a box of that to play with? Am I going to find things that are better, or are they just the same cards, different art, like earlier version stuff? Alright, Sentry, 2 health. Dark resistance, that's cool. And does a ranged electrical attack. Push, so you push things around. Spider, cost 10, 2 health, 4 chi, ranged air attack, nice. Earth resistance, cool. Staple footing. Other champions or summons cannot make you leave the spot occupied this round. That's kind of cool. So those pushes and stuff and tosses don't work. Draw a card for each ability on the stack. That's pretty neat as well for that stack play. So it looks like the blue guys are kind of the wizardy, stacky play stuff. So that's neat. Negate target cast ability played by a target in shutdown's awareness. So if someone's right in front of you, you're just like, nope, nope, that doesn't work. Malicious persuasion. Target summon, only summon, in its awareness, must move. If the target cannot move, they lose 1. That's get out of my way. You just intimidated their critter, or they take damage. That's great. That's great. That's flavor. You gain 4 life. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, these yellow guys are awesome. I might have to check out a Healy spell deck. I wonder if there's a blue-yellow hero. Earth attack 2. These. Oh, it's a token. Interesting. Oh, look at that. I wonder how many of these I've skipped and didn't realize. It's interesting. Okay. Oops. Enraged Gorilla. 6, 7 chi. Big attack distance. That's awesome. Heavy attack 5. That's huge. Counter attack when it's dealt damage by a champion or summon in its awareness, it deals 3 to them. That's baller. That is also one that would go good with Kareem. I think. It seems like it. Go ahead, hit me. I slap you back. And also, I'm going to slap you and all your friends really hard. When Guardian of Balance enters the arena, prevent all damage dealt this round. That's nice. Day of Peace. And then it heavy attacks 5. This is a healer one. That's awesome. Alright, water attack 1. Back to the commons. Fire Cub. Okay, just making sure these aren't all tokens. Just attack 2. And then cast. You cannot be targeted by spells this round. Oh, we saw this one. And then a wall. These walls are cool. Champion summons cannot move onto walls of Vandus. Yeah. That might even be the wall that he used. I can't remember the name of it. I thought it was really neat, though. 8 health. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm not sure if that's in the starter deck or not. Oh, almost tossed the cards. That would have been bad. Alright, what do we got here? Arcane Shield. Prevent next 2 damage dealt to you by a target ability that is not targeting you. To you by target ability that is not targeting you. Well, if it's... Oh, indirect defense. That makes sense. It's kind of the whole... That's the theme. Got it. Landslide. We saw that. Holy Imbue. Gain Holy Attribute to all their attack abilities. See, this is where I don't know what that means. I gotta... Well, I guess the holy... Like a Holy Pillar makes weakness to Holy, so if you have a Holy attack, you do 1 damage additional. I think that's how that works. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Swift, just cleave. Swing 2. But in a lot of an area, good if you're that kind of guy or have bonuses to swing type attacks. Move target, summon, shadow grasp. Oh yeah, we did that one. Hurricane sweep, air attack. This is uncommon. Oops, that's uncommon too. Air attack 3. That costs a heck of a lot, but it's all around. Area air attack. Oh, so you hit all 4. That's why it costs so much. Okay, for that much. You may rotate. Sandstorm, you deal 4 earth damage, everything on 2 different target spots. Okay. It's expensive. 4 earth damage, though. Alright, base attack 1. This is a token. Okay, here we go. Now I'm seeing. It's the here. There's a... I bet I missed some. They do have these in every pack. I just missed them. Vorpal Blade. Nice. You deal 2 holy damage to target in its awareness, which is up here, a whole front row. And if a champion or summon is dealt damage by Vorpal Blade, it does not have holy weakness, then it gains holy weakness. So that's a nice setup card. Oh, that's a rare. Yeah, no wonder it's a rare. Celestial Hegemon. Yeah. Costs a lot and expensive to put in the deck. Range drain attack, that's neat. So 2 forward, target champion or summon, and its awareness loses 2 life, and this gains 2 life. So, and again, I think you can go over your max. So if you're hitting stuff at range, like there's a wall between you, you're just zapping their life, making this thing badass. Trigger, if champion or summon loses life because of it, then they gain pacify for the rest of this round. Champion or summon loses awareness. Oh shit, that is really good. Yeah, that's a rear line powerhouse. Ooh, and it's in the blue. I figured that would have been the yellows. Move to a spot. Yep. Okay, yeah, we're back to the common Searing Light. I think we looked at that. Yeah, holy damage. Draw a card. We saw that one. Inferno Pits. Place it on unoccupied spot in the arena anywhere. That's cool. Cost 12 though. When anything moves onto or is placed onto Inferno Pits, it deals 2 fire damage to it. That sounds like it's appropriate. I wonder what the tokens are, because they seem to be like critters. So I'm curious about Dang it, plastic packs. Why you gotta be so hard? Curious about. There we go. Curious about how a token differs from just a critter. So these two are actually just basic. Oh yeah, we did see the skeleton warrior before, so there's some in there. They're just basic critters for tokens. Is there something that makes those? Is that what it is? Like I don't fully understand that. Let's see. Hold up a sec. Yeah. See. Okay. Here's an example. So this is a token by who, and that's a by who regular. So I'm not 100% sure how that works. Curious about that. If there's some spell out there that says create a by who every turn or something like that. Obviously that'd be powerful, but something like that. Another spider. We saw that. Haven't seen that. Earth attack 1. Real cheap. Yep. It's not token now. Okay. Basic attack left hook. Nice flavor. Uncommon. Dark attack 2. Nothing special. Upheaval. If a champion or summon dealt damage by upheaval, then they gain stun. Okay, so if you hit them, it's 3 damage anywhere around at a swift, so they're pretty much going to have that happen unless you have some sort of counter spell. Water pillar. Kara. It's a cool looking critter. You see that? Art's pretty cool in this. I have to say, it's not my favorite art, but it's not terrible. Like it's actually quite good. It's just a particular style that it's not my favorite. It's kind of like the anime stuff. I'm not really a big fan of the anime stuff. There's certain styles of art that work for some people and not for others. I'm not against it. It's definitely not something I'm like, ew, this is terrible. It's like, it's okay. Water brand, everything dealt damage without water weakness gains water weakness. Okay, cool. Let's see what this here is. Odara, Spur. Target summoning awareness, loses 2 life, then remove all exert tokens from it. That seems not the best. Awareness is 2 out, so you can get a couple things extra, and it has a range attack. So that's probably okay. Yes. Oh, wait, what? Okay. What? It's epic here and rare here. And they're different numbers at the bottom. E18 out of 33 versus 092 out of 153. What is happening here? Someone explain this. Same monster, different rarity. Why? I don't get it. Everything else is the same, right? Yeah, everything else is the same. Alright, someone explain this. Let me know in the comments what the heck happened here. Why do I have a rare and an epic that are the same thing? I mean, I think I'm okay with that, but I don't understand it. Rare bolt shot area range. Cool. Common air attack 2. Holy attack 1. I played with these guys. Fire attack 2. And dark brand. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting to the point where we can slide through some of these a little faster because they're seeing the same thing. That's a mystery. Somebody help me. Help me out. Why do I have an epic and a rare? What's the E18 out of 33 mean? The art's the same. It's not an old art. What's that mean? I don't get it. Okay. Unhinged. Seen that. Tornado Wind. Seen that. This is the baboon that has blitz. Pretty cool. That's in the starters. Area attack 2. Cleave. We saw that. Temporal relocation. Place target and temporal relocation's awareness on any spot facing any direction. I wonder if target means... Okay, yeah, so you can move something anywhere on the board. Alright, that's cool. That's very blue feely. Dark attack 3. Ultimatum. Oh yeah, pay 3 to kill it. Yep. You gain 1 for each ability on the stack. Yeah, we saw that. Decoy rabbit. Quick beckon. And then Fing. Fire shield. Prevent the next 1 damage dealt to target in the arena this round. Fire attack. Okay. Call the bones. This is a rare. Conjure 3 times skeleton words. Okay, so that's where your tokens get used. Yep. Awareness facing the same direction. Yep. Okay. Neat. Very neat. Rare. It's a good undead themey. Puppet control. Target enemy summon in puppet control's awareness with X something. X chi. Okay. Or less becomes your ally and you spend your life. So you basically use your life to steal a summon. but it has to be right in front of you. Neat. Not terrible. Especially if it's a big monster. Well, I guess you're paying more life to steal bigger monsters. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's very flavorful. All right. Oh, Gut Punch. We already saw this one. Inferno Pits. We saw this. Walls. Saw this. And Cattail. I think I missed the token again. Nope, maybe not. All right. Someone's got to explain that epic verse rare for me. I gotta go find a database. I think someone posted a link either in the last video or in the Discord that when I first joined it for database and deck building tools and stuff like that. If you have a good place for that, please let me know. I'm happy to take a look at it. All right, cast, discard a card. Oh yeah, we saw that one. Quick shot. Go through these a little faster. Veda's Sphinx, air attack, flight, and aerial. Only attack abilities that can target Veda's Sphinx are range attack abilities. Okay, so aerial is the counter, not flight. So aerial means you can't be hit except by things that have range attacks. Oh, yeah, the Grasp, Fire Hill, Fear Hill. Fire attribute to everything you do. That's so funny. That's very cool. Very cool. Beckon, oh yeah, the ant, we saw that. Token. On this side. Oh yeah, it's just add. It's fine. Malfeasance. 22, Jesus, that's expensive. Target champion in Malfeasance awareness reveals top card of their timeline, then sends it to their memories. Okay, so memory is your discard. That's, okay, that's the thing. They lose X life and you gain X life, or X is equal to the revealed cards. Ooh, this is good for that deck I was describing with big monsters in it. You do this on me and it's guaranteed to be a big hit. Wow, but it costs a ton. Wow, that's really cool though. And that's these guys. So I guess these guys are kind of like the life gain, graveyard sort of play style. Neat. Chrono Walker. Quick Beckon. Place. Then exert it. Why is it quick? Oh, because Swift. Oh, you can beckon in the Swift phase. Nice. Okay. When Chrono Beckon enters the arena, champion that beckons it switches spots with it, and everything targeting them targets Chrono Walker instead. Okay, that's good. So it drops it in, and then it has a Swift attack, 2 basic attack. So you can put this on the stack even though it's about to die immediately. That's a good stopper. Yep. Power Punch, Tiger, Thunderstruck, 5 electrical, but cost 24. It's a huge area though. Leap, fun maneuverability stuff. I don't know. I wonder what the ratios are for these decks. Like, how many maneuvers do you want? How many summons do you want? How many spells do you want? Obviously, it's up to how you want to play it. But I wonder what the value of the cards are. Like, is it a situation where critters are more or less valuable on average? Ooh, this guy pushes. That's cool. Smoke Bomb. All right, that's neat. Okay, so that allows you to get out. Breath of Jalara. These commons I haven't seen before, so we're on like a different track now. You and everything in Breath of Jalara's awareness gains 2 health. That's real nice. Another spider with a range attack, of course, so it's web catch flyers. Forked Lightning, that's in one of the starter decks. Really cool card, except I had a bad situation where there was 2 in a row and I couldn't hit the other ones. I was very sad about that. Ooh, I got a foil. Ooh, I got a foil. All right, Sandstorm. Yep, we saw that one. Onto the foil. Area Heal, uncommon. Nice. Breath of Jalara foil. That's going in a thing. That is nice. All right. Giant Scorpion, range attack. Yeah, that was in one of the starter ones too. That's so cool though. Oh no, maybe it wasn't in the starter one. It was something with a scorpion tail though. Look at that area of attack. Range attack 3. Whew. Costs a lot, but boy, being able to hit on a back line like that, that's huge. All right, what is this thing? Earth attack 4, counter attack. Love that. You hit me, I hit you back. Hold on, what's... Okay, so these are the red guys. All right, interesting. I'm trying to get the flavor of each of the clans. Air attack. All right, we're in commons again. More stuff we haven't seen though. So water attack, flight. Oh yeah, we saw this. Range attack. Okay, cool. So flight isn't as cool as getting aerial. Aerial makes you hard to hit. Flight just gives you better mobility, which is still cool, like very important. But aerial is the thing that's like, hey, you can't hit me, near. All right, selective amnesia. We saw that. Saw these. Saw that. Backflip. Nice. Go backwards one. Sadistic Illusion, saw that. Air Pillar, I don't think we saw it, but same as the other pillars. Oten, this is the one. If you're being targeted, you can move left or right. This is the one I was talking about before. Who's this guy? Long. Cure 2, okay. A target in your awareness. Okay, so not yourself. So you can cure your allies, but a lot of allies die in one shot. And it's an action, it's not a swift. If it was a swift, it'd be a different story, because then you could pump them. And I wonder if cure is specific to only up to your maximum. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. High Duelist, Fire Attack 3, Stun. If anything's felt damage, stun it. Water Attack 3. This is cool, whatever this is. Push, so it's a multi-attack optionality thing. That's really neat. I wonder how many of these there are, because that obviously has more value on it than another type of card that's just a standard attack. Demon Rage, area range, dark attack 4. So that's a huge area. Costs a lot, but not too much actually, considering how much damage it's doing. Attack 4 and all that. That's huge. And then back to the commons, seeing the doggies, seeing the mist, seeing thunder, seeing the ghoul. Okay. Now we're moving along here. Sorry about that slow start. Wanted to get a little comfortable with the cards. Take a look at what's available in this. Happy to be opening this. Really looking forward to building a deck. I will be checking out the rules later on. And start building. Left hook. Again, if you have any comments, this guy was great in the starter decks. I think it was one of, but it was a lot of fun. If you guys have any ideas on how best to help build a deck, ratios, ooh, another epic. Let's see, Revenge of Phoenix. Prevent all damage dealt to you by target attack ability that is targeting you. Trigger. If you have prevented damage with it, then you may deal X fire damage to target in its awareness, which is around, front, left, and right, where X is the damage prevented. So big hit coming in, you say no, and you slap back. Nice. Second epic card. Oh, here we go. Raha, that's the other character. Area, range, attack 1. That's pretty good. But it's only 1 damage. So, and she does have 22 life, which is pretty nice. Cast, draw 3 cards. That's huge. That's the blue guys. Yeah, drawing cards is huge. Light of Tipicinia, something like that. Attack resistance, all damage dealt to it is reduced by 1. That's nasty. Range Earth attack 6, and it's swift. Ooh, that is huge. That is huge. Hop, shoulder hop, okay. Aura transmutation. What's that? The next attack ability you play this round is reduced by 1. Okay, so it's just cheaper. I think so. Alright. And Dark Brand. Alright, cool. Halfway there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Got some pretty cool heroes. We got some crazy epic cards. The rares are looking pretty solid too. Got my foil. So got one in this box. I don't remember if that's normal or not. I know foils are relatively rare, but I'm not sure. Unhinge. Oh yeah, this is the one. Champions shuffle their thoughts into their time. Oh no, this is the second one. Yeah, saw that. Skeleton Warrior, just token. No, not a token. Okay. This guy we saw. Decoy Rabbit, Sunrise Fox. This one's cool. It heals you when it comes in. It means you got to put it in the back line to do it, but it's still pretty cool. I used it effectively. Ooh, this guy looks cool. Rain, Dark Attack, Living Shadows, discard 2. Move to a spot that is not in anything's awareness, and then you may rotate. That's awesome. You can go right across the freaking battlefield, and he's light on life, and magic, so that's risky, but neat style. I'm just gonna make these a pile now. Got too many of them. All right, Yamaraja. Oh, we saw this one. This is that Resurrect awesome dude. Ooh, a dragon. First dragon. Range electrical attack 3. Cool. Not aerial. Not area. It is flight and aerial though, so hard as heck to kill. Costs a ton to bring out. But I'm thinking it's probably worth it because you're not going to be able to get rid of it. Underworld Knowledge, draw a card. All right, back to the commons. Mystical Protection, Sidestep. Yep, we saw all these. Like I was saying before, let me know in the comments if there's a resource for how to make good decks, ratios, any of the math that anyone's figured out so far. If none of it's figured out, that's fine. Just general ideas. Oh, you know what? Is this one of these packs? It is, although I'm having a hard time doing it this way too. Oh, let's see. Nah, it doesn't do it very easily. I don't want to damage the cards. I like my corner grab. Seems to, I got my technique down, so I'll just stick with it, even though it may have an easier way of doing it. Alright, Infernal Lash. Saw that. Rampage Toss, Stampeding Forest, Thingamage. Little Fox, Adrenaline, execute, remove all exert tokens on you. That's nice. Yamaduta, this is new. Summon Skeleton, you only play it as if something else has been killed. Quick Resurrects, a Swift Resurrect, which is cool. Dark Attack 2. Neat. Fire Pillar, so last second when everything's done, suddenly skeletons in your face. Cool. Demon Core, I think he was involved in the championship that just happened last weekend. Dark Attack 2. Kill target summon with 1 life in your awareness. Draw a card. That's good. Draw a card for killing things that you like to kill. Why not? This is that gorilla again. The Holy Horns. Wall. Wet Horns. Displaced. That's new. Looks cool. And Tiger. Let me know in the comments what you think of this content. If you guys want to see more Genesis stuff. If you do not like Genesis. If you think Genesis is a game that's more of a board game than a card game. If you think that you want to play... if you want to play board game card games. If you think, I don't know, Sorcery, which is another grid game, but I think it's very, very different. Just having played both of them, I am fully supportive of both, I'll be honest, because this plays like a chess game, where Sorcery plays like a weird, like almost a tactics or something. It's just a totally different feel. The way, because the way you're placing the lands down in Sorcery, it creates a different dynamic for the battlefield and how it ends up evolving. And not a better or worse, just different. And that's why they're both actually really cool and fun. I like this grid-based stuff, I'll tell you. I'm like really digging it. Wind Slash. Psychic Assault. If a champion is dealt damage, then discard a card at random. That's mean. Ooh, Tiger Lady. What is this? Erica. Conjure. Okay, so this is where those tokens come from. Place would be from subconscious, which would be outside of the game, on the spot adjacent. So you'd put the tokens in there facing the same direction as you exert. That's cool. She's just like, yeah, I just make. So she's a Healy type. The red, I can't remember exactly what was all in there, but she just summons random tigers every turn. Why not? Love it. Anguishing Flame. Desperation modify if you are at 8. Oh yeah, we saw this. Yeah, this is good. Fire weakness, dark weakness. Purifying Wave. Kill all summons, destroy all alterations. Wow. That seems powerful. Expensive, but powerful. Inferno Pits, saw that. Sneaky Guy. Fire Cub. Protection. Cool. Getting there. Getting the pace of it down. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of Genesis stuff. We'll definitely be doing videos and such on it, or I will. I'm not sure if Tommy... Well, Tommy said he wanted to play it. I just don't know. He said it was one of his least high priorities, which is fine, because like we were saying in our podcast, there's so many games, like we kind of have to focus on what we want. But there's other people that would play it with me, and I could record and put up like TTS type content. Yeah, I did see that before. River Knee. Okay, just a healing river. That's cool. Who's this? Who's this? Kendra. Target champion in your awareness discards 2 cards at random or loses 2 life. That doesn't seem too good, because that means you gotta be in the face of the champion. You only have 19 life. Doesn't seem like the place you want to be. It's only champion. It's not like... It would be one thing if it was summons or champion. Necrolich. I always saw this guy. Celestial, one of my favorites. Dark Brand. Arena. Dark Brand. Everything without dark weakness gains dark weakness this round only, though. Interesting. It's a common, though. Sidestep. Searing Light. Underworld Knowledge. Yeah. I'm excited. Opening these made me even more excited for building a deck. I'm still not sure. Kareen seems fun. if you want to do a critter deck. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll do like Kareen versus Kato or Kareen versus Sarah. This vampire drain. You steal life from things in front of you and then gain it yourself. Pretty sweet. Tornado winds, baboon, cleave, earth pillar, sandstorm, backflip. Okay, we're starting to get real. Psychic assault. Malik, heavy attack 4, but he takes life to do that. Jeez, hurts himself, so he's like a berserker. Oh, but he starts with 30 life. Okay, that balances that a little bit. Chrono Walker, we saw that already. Really cool. Guardian of Balance, facing the same direction. Day of Peace. Oh yeah, prevent all damage. Yeah. And then heavy attack 5, front row. Leap. Yep. Okay. Getting down to the wire here. Looking forward to this. We'll be looking up the deck rules. We'll be building 2 decks that are good matchup, and then I'll see if I can get someone to record on video. I'm sure I can. And we'll do a TTS with it. I'll have to figure out a way to get decks into TTS. I haven't messed around with that stuff yet, so we will figure it out. We will do what it takes to get you the content that I think people want. If you are highly supportive, let me know. Nice Angel's Embrace. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. Heal 4. Dense Fog. Yep, saw that. Oh, there's your token. And Epiphany, draw 3. That's the gorilla. And then back to the comments. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure someone will be able to jump in and do some content with us. It'll be great. Happy to do it. Looking forward to adding to the community out there. I saw a comment on the first video. Someone's like, yes, other Genesis content creators. So maybe they'll collab with me. We'll see how that goes. Figure it out. Either way, we'll get something up for you guys to see some gameplay. We have actually been playing, well, we haven't been playing this for a while. We played this originally way back, Tommy and I. Another epic, this Yamajabajabada. See, that's the thing. Look at this. So this is the epic one, but I'm 99% sure the other 2 of that I saw were not epics. They were rares. What is going on with this? Why? Yeah, see? Here's the rare one. E32. It's again an E code. What does that mean? What does that mean? Maybe there's a limit on the number of like rares you can have in your deck, and by being an epic, it means you can have 1 more. Is that what that means? Does anyone know? Leave me a comment. Very curious about this. Oh, alt art of Erica. Okay, so it does seem multiple have modified art. Kind of like that. I dig that. Oh, here we go. Another one of these guys. I got to build around those guys. They're so good. Anyways, Vorpal Blade, awesome. And then back to the commons. Yeah, nothing special that we haven't seen there. Not that it wasn't special. It's special. So these epics and rares, I'll have to go through them at the end here. But I don't understand that, and I would like to understand why the epic are repeats of rares. Maybe it is a deck restriction that basically helps bypass, which is badass, because these are good critters, so having an extra one is definitely an advantage. 1, 2, I don't know exactly how many. Shut down. Ooh, neat. Core. I like this art better than the other one for Core. Looks like you're about to get your ass kicked. Love it. Oh, sneaky dude. Subjugation strike. Cast heal. You deal 6 holy damage. Oh yeah, we saw that. And then Tiger and comments. Yep, I'll have to look into deck building after this. It makes me curious. Also curious about rarity of foils and things like that. Like, is there a multiplier on foils or not? The collectability side of it, I know, or at least my understanding is, I can't say I know much of anything about this yet, but my understanding is that's new, I haven't seen that yet, that the game is not made to be super speculative, which I think I like that, honestly, for how the game is structured. It seems to make most sense. But as a result, you can get pretty much what you need, although this isn't on TCG Player yet, I don't think. So finding it and actually doing the transactions is probably a bit of a trick. Whip smash. Neat. Oh yeah, the desperation. Yeah, we've seen that. Ooh, an angel. Coon. Holy Attack 2, Flight. You can move on to others. Dash at the beginning of your turn, you may move. Nice. Got the Healy and the Spellcasting. This might be a fun little that might be a fun guy to do. Rare Meteorite. Oh, holy crap. Oh my god. 3 damage to 9 square area. 2 damage to a target spot. Deal 5 damage to everything. That's fun. So the high damage ones seem to have this thing. Like the real aggressive stuff seem to be that. Holy Attack 4. Everything adjacent to it gains 2 life when you bring it in. Costs a lot. It's a healer. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just getting a little hyped at the flavor here. So yeah, that's something else to let me know. Where do I get cards? Like say I start building a deck and I need a 4th of something or a 3rd or something or whatever, you know, and I don't want to open whole boxes to find it. Where do I buy singles? What's the best place to do singles, sale, trade, etc.? Or does everyone just open a bunch of boxes? Which is reasonable because, like I said, they are not getting too nutty on the speculative side of it, which I like. So you can get boxes. That's why I'm opening a Kickstarter, honestly. Even though I know it's going to be worth something, I bought a second one and it was a very reasonable price. So that one's going to stay on the shelf. So I figured might as well give the experience to everyone, not losing too much for doing that. And if it does go up in value over time, I will have the one on the shelf. Yeah, we've seen her before. Different art though. Angel of Retribution is amazing. Flight and Aerial. Yeah, very hard to get out of the combat zone once it starts going. Revenge of the Phoenix. Prevent all damage dealt to you. Okay. If you have prevented damage. Oh, yeah, we saw that. It does damage back. Burns your enemies. It's like, nope. Thought you were going to hit me, but you were wrong. All right. Last 2 packs. Get through these commons, uncommons. Look at the top X cards of time and put one of those cards into your thoughts and the rest into your memories. Okay, interesting. That's new. And that card's ooh, another angel. Oh no, it's the same angel, just different art. Gilded Stag, area Holy Attack 2. That's nice. It's pretty cool. Enters the arena, target champion in its awareness draws a card. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we saw these guys. Last pack. Let me know in the comments if you like this stuff, what you think of this, and if you want more or gameplay or whatever. I'm excited to be playing this. I had a blast playing it over the weekend. Really like the game, the mechanics, the style, the feel. The flavor is very much there. Phoenix, that's new. Ooh, an epic to close it out. Fire attack, stun. If anything, dealt fire damage and gain stun. Okay, water attack, push. Oh yeah, we saw this, but now it's an epic. Okay, so someone explain this epic thing to me. And then rain again, living shadow. Blitz, that's nice. Fire attack 4, heck yeah. And then we saw that guy, and then we're back to the comments. Nice. Very fun. Very cool stuff. Definitely building some decks. Maybe some janky decks because I'm not sure how to get singles. So let me know about that in the comment. Let me know on any resources that may be useful for helping me learn how to build good decks. If you know about this epic/rare thing, I really want to understand that because we have that in rare. Obviously we have that in rare and then in epic and rare. See? Very weird. I don't understand it. I would like to understand why and how that works. And then also the rarity and the collectible ones such as this foil. I understand they're hard to come by. I'm not sure how hard. Lots of cool heroes though. It was pretty good for a box. You got lots of different options for core champions to build off of. So I'm excited. I'm very much excited. Looking forward to this. Hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments if you like the content. Hit the subscribe button or like button or whatever it is you're willing to do. Would like to have that support. It does help the channel, help us spread the word to other people who may like this content as well that are out there watching other Genesis stuff. So please do go ahead and leave some sort of response if you like it. If if nothing else, I hope you're having a good one out there, having fun, cracking packs like I just did, playing games, and enjoying your hobbies. That is what it's all about, right? We're here to have some fun. So anyways, I will see you next time. Have a good one.